Hello and welcome to episode 3 of our Sarisung campaign. In the last episode, we finally were able to do a bit of expansion and took a lot of land off of Jianglusi here, and were able to take a couple provinces off their vassals as well. So now we have a decent amount of land, including an extra porcelain city, which is very nice. In addition to that, the provinces that we've taken have left us with an actual fort line. So we can kind of hide our troops over here in times of war against, say, I don't know, the command. If they decide to attack us, we'll be able to hide and kind of pop out and hit them on our defensive forts, because we have 2 urban forts, a hills fort or jungle fort, and then a hills fort down here. So that is pretty good. We did just get out of this war, so we are still in the process of coring it up. We have just started. We have some war exhaustion, and we're going to go ahead and let some time pass here. Now, I need to have an artillery for one of our missions here, and we are not quite there yet. So we're going to have to wait for that one. And then we have to have the hostile trading policy enabled in the Kuranyana node. And then if I have some money, then we'll be able to complete this. Trade level increased by 1. And then none of the Sarkani's neighbors are hostile or domineering towards us. Sarkani? Oh, yeah, okay. So we surrounded them so they can't be. And then we can inherit them. That seems pretty good. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So let's go ahead and switch this over to hostile trading. We will need to bring in a merchant. We'll pull him in instead of being over in the Beyond Fang node. Sure. Sounds good. Now, we are making quite a bit of cash last I checked, right? Yeah, we did build up for the war, though, so that makes it a little bit more expensive here. And we have a lot of forts that we are also paying for now as well. For now, we'll do a little bit of drilling until we have some rebels that want to go ahead and pop on up. All right, let's set this over to hostile trading, and we can complete leverage river control. If we want to impress the smugglers who control Sarkani, we need to dry them out. Let us assert our control over the waterways and starve them into submission. Gain 5 mercantilism. All right, now if I have a bunch of money, then I can do this mission here. Now, I could sell titles to help get us there, but I'm not really tempted by that. I will not lie. Arson. Okay. Fire. Some of our warehouses are burning. Symbols of the river people are found on site, suggesting they are fighting back in this trade war. It will be costly. Lose 50 crowns. Yeah, that is quite expensive. I will give you that. It is quite expensive. As of right now, we are improving with some people around us. I think that was to make sure that they did not join a coalition against us. I think that's the purpose of what we were doing there. So we'll just max out our relations with them. Not a big deal. We could take an equality idea. I don't think we will. We're going to want to make sure that we take Miltech on time. It's kind of important. Jianglusi is going to attack Azkare. All right. Unfortunately, we did just lose them as a rival. Otherwise, we would have done a quick humiliate on them. We will go ahead and rival. I mean, Verkal Ozavar, maybe? Is there a reason not to rival you? I mean, you're allied to Mahuang. But you'd be pretty easy to beat in a humiliate war if we wanted to do that. The other option would be the Raj, but I like to make sure the Raj is not... Well, I mean, they're already hostile. Yeah, we might as well rival the Raj. I'll probably make Buvari like us more, too. Yep, we have similar rivals. Which is pretty good. Buvari declares war on Bimlao, is what it is. A Rising Star, we get a cheaper level 2 tax advisor or 10 prestige. I need to save money right now, so we're going to do that. We're not even going to rehire this guy. we need to save money. We need to save money, but I'm not willing to mothball my forts. That I am not willing to do. What I'm going to do is revoke some crown land here. Make sure we keep that as high as we possibly can. Shock damage received. Nice. We could convert some provinces if we need to. Let's go ahead and stop paying for our troops here. We need to make 200 ducats. We can also ask for money from our allies in just a moment's time. All right. You are available to take Diplotech. No reason to take it early, though. Azkare, yeah, you can have access. I suppose that'll do. All right, the Raj has rivaled us back. I suppose that means that we could probably throw down a embargo, now that I remember. And we're up to our Tier 6 government reform in 1477, which is kind of crazy. We can go for parliament, the presidential system, supremacy of the diet, Calling the diet increases Republican tradition by 2, and it no longer increases influence. We get minus 25 max absolutism, but our estates are more loyal. The Attorney General gives us 0.02 yearly Republican tradition per advisor level, but we cannot seize crown land anymore. Seize executive boundary of a kingdom or proclaim divine guidance to become a theocracy. I really like supremacy of the diet. Diet no longer increasing influence, and calling the diet increases your Republican tradition is really good. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that we're stating all of this up. Of course, we're going to want to do that. Okay, you're going to attack some people. That's fine. And there goes the collapse of the Raj. So the Raj is dead. Boom. All of the Raj's vassals are now independent, including you. And I want to take you out. And you. I want to take you out. Okay, go ahead. Start making claims. Really, we should have been ready for this, but that's okay. We'll be all right. Dwarven craftsmen dominate the market. I will gain a small tolerance increase. I don't want to lose money right now. They might get full annex here. We'll see. But we definitely want to make sure that we are the ones going in and taking this land. Otherwise, the command will. And that would be bad. The command's busy over here right now. And over here. Why are you attacking them? How? War of Honor. Okay. Well, then I guess they have it coming. If you go around and you insult the major military power on your border and they attack you, I mean, I don't know what you expected. You can't really be upset about that. It's kind of written on the wall what's going to happen. They're not just going to suffer. They're going to attack you. Especially when there's no one to protect you. All right, there we go. That is all able to be stated up soon. Education for the poor. Yeah, I'll take that. Here we go. We'll state you up, and we will state you up. And then we're going to go and lower autonomy everywhere. You don't need autonomy in your provinces. You don't need autonomy. Welcome to the family. And that means that now we can build more troops as well. Yeah, a lot more troops. Let's do that. We are about to max out on Diplo points. I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather do some Diplo development. What religion is this? Okay, it's high philosophy. Yeah, let's develop this porcelain up a little bit, shall we? It's like 10. There we go. How is our governing capacity looking? We're looking perfectly fine. Yep, let's see. There we go. He is allied you. That's not a big deal. We can now take both of these techs, which does, in fact, give us a cannon. So let's get a cannon built up. That is wonderful. Now, do we want to vassalize these guys, or do we want to annex them? We should probably vassalize them. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't. It's not like we're going to run into loyalty problems. You know? And we need to start rebuilding the spy network on our vassal. That way we can get them integrated. Yeah. So let's do that. Nundu, you. You right there. Need to have that happen. Go ahead. We're going to claim on this silk. It would be really nice to have this silk for ourselves. It is in our trade node. It is our religion. It is not in our culture group, though. We have, actually, yes, it is in our culture group. It is, in fact, in our culture group. So we're probably going to want to take that. And what? Wait, it's Rasarhid? Oh, and we're going to get Rasarhid as an accepted culture, aren't we? Right here. Right? Oh, no, this one doesn't give us a culture. The other ones accepted their cultures. No, we inherit Sarkani and get Cheng wrong. Okay. That's fine. My Diplo rep needs to be 2. Right now we are at -1. Do I have a Diplo rep guy? I do. He's level 2. I would need to find a way to get an extra Diplo rep. We get one from here that puts us at equal. We cast the spell that gives us another one. So we have to find Diplo rep somewhere else. An event or something. Not sure where. Not sure where. All right, let's let's go deal with our rebels and then we'll do the war. Wow, okay. Lots of rebels. That's fine. So it'll all get undone by forts. You are tech 7 as well. Wow, you're really caught up on tech. That is impressive. We'll get that ship durability. Not that it's going to help us much. All right. And you have allied someone else. Do I care? No, I don't. No, I don't. I could call him Buvari. I don't think we need to, though. Because we can also use this war to farm some value. Let's do that. Some money. The monies. Which we could use. All right, so we'll start this siege. Should be good. I don't think we need to call him Buvari. Buvari is at one point our best ally and also our greatest threat, as they have a great conqueror. Also our greatest threat, especially when we end up subjugating Semferong here. Command has declared war on someone. You. Why? What's CB? It's just a conquest. It must have claims. Someone's got to have claims somewhere. Thunderfist. Yep. That would be their vassal. Where are you, Thunderfist? Why has forced them to break their alliance with Semferong? Hey. Do you want any of this land, by the way? Yeah, I mean, you're a great conqueror, so yeah, of course you do. I could either call them in to prevent them from going to war here, but then they're probably going to go occupy all this. Would I rather lose Semferong or would I rather lose this? I'd rather lose this, to be honest with you. But is it going to matter? Am I even going to be able to declare war on Semferong in time? I don't think so. I mean, I definitely could, actually, with the money. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to call him in. We're going to call him in, just to keep him distracted. I'm going to send one guy there. And if we can't full annex here, then we can't full annex here, right? It is what it is. Okay, he's going to help us here. But that will prevent him from declaring war on Semferong. And now, when we do all these peace deals, we get some money. And if we have to sell titles, we have to sell titles. And then we'll be able to move in. And yeah, I'm not gaining a diplomatic thing there. Not gaining a... Giving the command of CB on me. I'm good. I'm good. And we are trading in porcelain, which gives us yearly Republican tradition, which is pretty sweet. Alright, this is jungle, so this fight's gonna suck. Oh, they're walking away? Okay, hold on, hold on. Maybe it'll be fine. Why are you... Oh, okay, I see. They are walking away, right? Yep. Okay. So we have to get this before we can get to these provinces. Because these forts are cutting us off here. Alright, there we go. There's that taken. I didn't even send my cannon on. Apparently I forgot to send my cannon. Oh no, I just didn't rotate it down here. Okay, that's fine. I thought I forgot to send it up here, and I was like, well, that's unfortunate. But no, we're good there. Question is, are they going to give it over to Buvari because he had it set as vital interest, or are they going to give it to me because I'm their overlord? They're going to give it to me because I'm their overlord. Perfect. Okay, so we got the full occupation here. Can I get away with full annexing? I should be able to. Maybe we do just vassalize. Yeah. Yeah, we should probably just vassalize. Probably just vassalize here. Now that I think we'll get coalition, but I don't really want to risk it. So we'll vassalize them and then we'll integrate them in time. Remember, we get to inherit these guys for free, so having another vassal isn't the end of the world. Let's get all of you together here. And we'll just have Buvari fight the rest of this war for us. We don't need to do too much work. You, I would like max money. I get barely any money. Just give me some money. Get out of the war. And you could stay there, and then I will just continue to loot. That'll be great. That'll be great. All right. And Buvari has elected out their great conqueror. That is nice to know. Very, very nice to know. We can speed 5 the rest of this war. Importing iron, I will take the mill power. Thank you very much. And it seems they have given up 100%. We will stay in this war for just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. If we're vassalizing, then I can take this tech. That's fine. We can start to convert some stuff. Let's go ahead and enforce religious unity here. Get that going. All right, now you... How much money can you give? 100 and I get 31 of those ducats. How big is our loan size right now? 75? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and vassalize. Take max money. Boom. There we go. So that takes care of that. He's going to be disloyal. He'll get over it. He'll get over it. Then we're going to take one loan. We're going to complete Haless Black Market Hub. The smugglers can still trade, for we too, like the prophets, just let us make sure it happens under our patronage to benefit us all. Illegal contraband from the whole continent will soon flow through our gates. Lose 500 crowns, but the center of trade in Sarisung is increased by 1. So we get a half price center of trade. Our capital, which is pretty sweet. All right, and then promise protection. None of Sarkani's neighbors are hostile or domineering towards us. Smugglers are like traders, always worried. If we can convince them that they will be safe under our leadership, we might be able to integrate Sarkani into our rule. We inherit Sarkani and we gain Chengrong as an accepted culture. All right, and we have exploit the south. So a rival. Essentially, we have to own some. We have to just have all this. Yeah, that's fine. We meet the requirements. The inhabitants of Sarkani have a strong cultural and personal ties to the Chengrong cities along the river. We can exploit this to introduce us as the better rulers of their people. Gain a permanent claim on the Semperong and Li Bate areas, and a subjugation CB on Sarkani, and a subjugation CB on Semperong. Okay, so Sarkani. I don't know who Sarkani is. I'll be real with you. On Sarkani. Looks like Sarkani is dead. Wait, what? Are we giving subjugation CB on our vassal? I suppose it doesn't matter. And now we will do a subjugation war against you. And hopefully, because he's not a great conqueror anymore, he will not be interested in this war. If he is, well, we'll see how it goes. But progress must be made. All right, so this is level 2 fort, so let's leave behind our cannon and a couple of guys. And you guys can walk off. We've been warned by the command. Interesting. Okay, didn't think they really had the ability to do that. Mostly I didn't think they would, but, I mean, clearly I was wrong. Let's take naval drill here. Now, the next idea group could be anything we want. It could be admin, it could be Diplo. I'm thinking maybe influence or espionage. I mean, espionage kind of fits, right? Trade. But influence would be very nice for vassal feeding. We do have a lot of vassals. Economic would be good. Yeah, you know what? Let's go influence. Why not? Something different. Income of vassals. Finishes another national idea too. Coveted by many, conquered by none. Time and again have foreign invaders tried to incorporate our city into their realms, and they will try again. But all their efforts are futile, for we will bow to none. Right here, captain of the city guard, and a speech to his troops around 1,500. 15% garrison size. Pretty good stuff. All right. We'll continue down our influence ideas. We are losing money here. Go ahead and hire this all-power cost person. Now, who else are we at war with? Oh, is this little guy? Oh, no, that's Semperong. Oh, but I can demand that Buvari give cores back. Hypothetically speaking. Hypothetically speaking. Let's check this peace deal. Who's going to be mad? Yeah, that's not really doable. It's not really doable. We're going to have to sit on this war for a while. Let's move our artillery over to our vassals so we can get them integrated. I care more about that than the siege. Unhappiness amongst the peasantry. We can lose a stab. Don't like it, but we can afford it. All right, there we go. Threatened figureheads. Nunduzbid is home to a powerful illegal porcelain burning cartels led by a few distinct people. If we target these few people, we might be able to convince them to join the official porcelain guild and thus our sphere of influence. We gain a tier 1 trade efficiency guy of the Rosarheed heritage. Okay, we need to make sure that we hire him. Returning of the favor. Murder. Our enemies have nefariously poisoned the one they deem responsible for pursuing their, or for pressuring their leaders. We cannot trace the assassin back to their employer, but we suspect the White Moon Cartel to be the culprit. A bitter pill to swallow. Leader Rajaram the Fat will die. Okay. He was kind of old anyways, so wasn't gonna make it long as a general anyways. Suppose that's fine. Brilliant government. I will take the money. Thank you. There's the siege completed. Now, who else am I at war with? Where are you? Sartifim. Where are you? You're over here. I don't necessarily want to siege them down. Not gonna lie. Kind of want to let my aggressive expansion tick down, so just sitting here at war benefits us. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So we can chill. The problem is, if we wait too long, Buvari might declare war on these guys, and that would be bad. That would be bad. All right, let's hire him. We need to promote him. I'll be able to avoid it soon enough. Or afford it soon enough, not avoid it. There's Liberty's Iron Subjects, minus 15%. That's pretty good. Let's check this peace deal. So, Rajnahaga, Beyond Fang, and Tushgal. Let's get them out of here. So Beyond Fang, improve with you. Rajnahaga, improve with you. And Tushgal, I believe, was over here. Maybe not. Tushgal. Oh no, it's right down here. Okay, improve with you. Make sure you all like me. Make sure that you don't want to hurt me. That'd be great. That would be great. Let's go ahead and get this guy up to level 2. There we go. Bribe figureheads. Dread is not the only way to achieve your goals. We have identified some more cooperative leaders. They might be willing to be convinced of our cause for a price. Minus 30% liberty desire. And if I build a workshop here, then they will become integrated. So we will spend our next bit of cash on that to make them a little bit happier with us, get that going, and then we will integrate them, which will be pretty sweet. All right, yeah, you're down to 63%. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Apparently I can call Buvari into this war. Do I want to? Not really. Because that kind of defeats the purpose of just sitting in the war and letting time tick by. He'll want to actually go and, you know, be useful. And I can't have that. I can't have my allies being useful here. That's not allowed. Alright, go ahead and convert this now. It's same state. So we'll get all of this converted over to high philosophy, as it should be. Lose prestige there. That's fine. The command has denounced me as a rival. Well, that's a bit scary, I won't lie. We should be able to finish out this idea group before we take tech, which is nice. Get that extra discipline up and running. Severong Thieves Guild. Well, that's not good. Not good. Maxes 25% of the world's porcelain market. You will assume control over the porcelain cities of Kayat Ora and Kirsapid. So we will automatically annex you. I believe the other one's up. Kayaspora. I can't remember where the other one is. Right here. So we'll automatically integrate these two when we control more porcelain. Which is, I mean, really good, obviously. Obviously, very good. There's another national idea complete. Out of the slums into the army. One of the less sightly but more striking features of the city has always been the sprawling slums housing many thousand miserable souls. Our leaders have seen the good in this. Given the chance to escape the slums, the serfs are willing to work in almost any occupation, providing ample manpower for the army. 20% national manpower modifier. Okay. I really need to get this done. I need to find a way to get this Diplo rep. Like a leader that has it or something. If I'm missing something, let me know, because we can cast the spell for 1. We can get the advisor for 1, but that only gives us to a positive +1, and I need positive 2. Well, I suppose that'll do it. Speak, and it shall happen. Okay. Well, there's the Diplo rep we need. We're going to need to make money for the Magnificent Feast, and then we'll be good to go. All right, cool. That solves that issue. All right, let's make sure that we are improving with Pruikin down here. Make sure they're on our side. Quebec to Lenny, make sure they are on our side. Yeah, we've improved with these guys plenty. Plenty. Okay, to Dora, improve with you a bunch. Starry-eyed scholars have expired. The advisor cost. Why do you not like me a lot? Because you want my subjects' provinces. Yeah, we should probably improve with them too. Complaints about official, I will gladly go ahead and root out some corruption there. Sounds great. All right, things are looking good. Let's go ahead and cast that spell first. Magnificent Feast. It's also improved relations, which is nice. And we've already liked this more, kind of huge. Our ally liking us is, funnily enough, a good thing. There we go. They have fully given up now, which has given us time to get a couple people out of the coalition. Not everybody, but a couple. But before we peace out, there's still more to do. We can afford to wait a little bit here. How much do I need to hire you? 69? Okay, nice. 69.3 to be specific. There we go. There's the Diplo rep. And let's do the mission. Civilized thugs. If we want to lead a rebel or a real nation, we will need to behave the part. The first step of reform is to assure that Sarisung has a good image in the world. The Sarisung City Guard can now be recruited. Does not cost professionalism when hired. Now I need an army reformer in charge, which we do not actually have. Are you going to make me take a loan here? No. I do want to fire you. There's a lot of people that I want to fire here. Let's go for adaptive combat terrain. And let's peace out of this. Hopefully we don't get coalition. We should be fine. Go ahead and give me max money as well. There we go. So now he is a vassal of mine. We are a great power. And no one has immediately declared war on us, which I suppose is a good thing. All right, and there we go. We can finish quality ideas, get that artillery combat ability, and that discipline up and running. Very nice, very nice. I need an army reformer, so you've got to go. And I'll grab, we don't have a level 1 Diplo advisor. Well, that's bad. Not preferable, but not preferable. Let's build a workshop in this province. Get that all done. Now we get that part of the mission tree done. We'll keep all of our troops around for now. In fact, we might build a couple more. Just to make sure we stay scary. We're actually over our force limit right now. Yeah, I'll take that. Do you have a workshop? No. Do you have a workshop? Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of buildings that we still need to build, but we're making good money now at the very least. Yeah, my vassals are very mad at me. Let's go ahead and start to improve relations with both of them. And let's max out our relations with Buvari as well. Do I care about taking this? Not really. I suppose I could have also waited for this to finish the mission. But no, I mean, Diplotex seems kind of important to keep my vassals loyal. But I kind of want to just take the idea too. Kind of just want to take the idea too. Go ahead and drill an army reformer. There we go. Hobgoblin instructors. The command to the north is a threatening foe, infamous for their impeccable army. Let us harbor some exiles to profit from their expertise ourselves and transition our troops into a real army. Moderate tolerance increase of hobgoblins. We gained 0.5% yearly army professionalism for 10 years. And we gain a hoblin minority size in Sarisung, which is pretty sweet. Having hobgoblins is good. Local recruitment time minus 10%. Not too shabby. Now, if we have an administrative focus, I can construct a town hall. Now, if I'm in a golden era, and we own all provinces in the Sarisung area, then we can culture convert all of that. Okay. Well, I don't want to, but I suppose we have no choice. And any ally does not have Raheni, Halessi, or Haramari. Raheni, Halessi, or Haramari. Okay, so I have to ally elves or something. All right, I could do that in time. What was the first thing I need to do? Yeah, I need to go over to admin focus. Not that I want to, but we will. Where's the bureaucracy? If we want to exert effective control over our growing territories, we will need to establish a professional administration. Construction of a town hall for 50% of the cost and 50% of the time. Gain 25 government reform progress, which pushes us up to level 7. Level 7 in 1488. Pretty good. We can empower the burghers for trade efficiency and global trade power, curtail them for yearly corruption reduction. Don't really need that. Mercantilistic approach for domestic trade power and merchant trade power, which we need to switch our merchant back, by the way. I forgot about that. Or embrace economic theory for production efficiency and yearly inflation reduction, which I just like to have. Let's move our merchant back here instead of collecting in Karanyana, because that will actually give us more trade power here. That way, we'll probably make more money. Actually, I think that might be less. We'll have to play around with that a little bit. We'll probably take Amatech early here. We'll see. Actually, I'd rather just buy down this inflation and make sure we're good there. But I think that is where we're going to wrap it up for today. So I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.